Target market for the Chrysler 200 is
leisure suit wearing wife swappers.
This is four guys in a car reviewing the 2012 Chrysler 200 Convertible.
No longer the Sebring.
It's the S model though. The very high end, the most premium of all the 200 convertibles.
I love it. Or
It's trying to be nice. It says premium audio on it.
yeah,
It's got a
chrome clock here.
the clock is analog.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much the same as my Speedmaster. It's like a little, it's analog. It's
Yeah.
it's premium.
Navigation.
It has navigation.
Oh, it's got a USB connection for your iPhone and iPod.
It has DC. What I like best about this car is that my sightline is actually the place where the roof clamps on. So if you're tall, I mean, I could probably put the seat up and just see over. Let's just see how far. Oh yeah.
It's not a performance car at all. It's a cruiser. You drive at 50 kilometers an hour, drinking a latte, watching the world go by.
Talking on your phone.
And, you know, it actually is quite refreshing because I think too many cars are trying to be sporty
Yes,
when they're not.
yes.
Yeah.
Although this one is also the S package, so it's trying to be sportier than the normal one.
Yes.
But it's still not sporty, so
Yes.
it's still kind of okay. I believe the previous generation of the Sebring convertible came with heated and cooled cup holders, didn't it?
It did. Also, an interesting fact about the previous generation Sebring, it was one of the worst cars Chrysler ever made. It looked horrible.
Admittedly.
Yeah. To the point where this was one of the first cars when the Fiat merger happened that they gave a big redo to and changed the name promptly because no one wants to remember Sebring. We did say that the 200's not very sporty, but one of the great things about it is that we actually have 4 full-size adults in the car, and the rear seat actually is comfortable. I wouldn't complain if I just sit back here for a few hours.
And my hat's staying on and everything.
Yeah.
Well, we've just topped 50 kilometers an hour. There's absolutely no need to push the performance envelope of this car.
This is what I'm on about. This car it's all about comfort, cruising. It's a car that mellows you out.
So this car starts at 30 grand. This is the S model, which starts at just below 40 grand, but with all of the options in this car, you're looking at about $44,000.
Whoa, it's pretty expensive though.
It's pretty expensive.
On the used market, you're talking, used Audi A4 convertibles, Mustang V6, Mustang GTs. Oof.
Even a new Camaro SS convertible is in that ballpark.
Yeah.
The Mustang GT convertible is less money than this car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But this car is imported from Detroit.
That new Pentastar V6 is really good, no matter what package they put it in. So, I mean, here it shines as well, even though it's dragging around extra tonnage.
I'd like to feel that Pentastar.
Yeah, that's to the floor and it didn't downshift first.
Oh, it's got some top end.
It does.
Yeah.
This is a good motor.
Once you get it over 4 grand, it starts to pull. This car doesn't pretend that it's anything that it's not.
Yeah.
I've said it a million times before, and I mean, it's not trying to be sporty. It's just, here is a container with the top down.
It actually is a Tupperware container.
And a
Flex is
V6.
like one too.